Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. Need a little excitement in your life? How about a lot of excitement? This car is cool. Wait till you hear it run towards the end of this video. It shake, rattles, and rolls. Porsche red paint. It's slick. It's shiny. It is cool. The guy I bought it from has owned it a long time. He built the car actually in 2012. It won 986 points out of 1,000 at the Muscle Car National Show, Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals. World of Wheels, it won, Super Chevy. So we built it as a show car, but we built it as a street driver. That's a 625 horsepower small block motor that runs on pump gas. And again, it was designed to drive. You're not going to go cross country in this thing, but get in it and drive it to the car shows and to get ice cream and whatever you want to do with it. So anyway, there you go. Go to volocars.com. There you can read all the specs, study pictures top to bottom, and that's where you'll find the price tags on all the collector cars that we do offer for sale. That's at volocars.com. If you enjoyed these videos, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click on that bell icon. That way you're notified as the new ones are posted. But for right now, buckle up. Let's go for a spin. All right, so the body was off the frame. It's a subframe on the Camaro, but everything was dropped out of the bottom of the car. All solid metal. He said it's the original floors, and it's all painted gloss red. And then when the car was reassembled, of course, it was all rebuilt, bushings, brakes, all that good stuff. The bottom of the motor has a chrome pan. It's got a chrome pan on the transmission. It's a Turbo 400. It was professionally built by a speed shop. It's got heavy-duty clutches. It's a 2800 stall, so it's not radical. It's got a drive shaft safety loop. It's got a 12-bolt rear end with a chrome cover, 373 posi gears, Mosier axles in there, heavy-duty axles. The fuel tank was painted silver when they restored the car. It's got a nice custom exhaust with thrush mufflers, and it dumps, I think, right before or right after the rear end, but you can see it in our undercarriage pictures. It's got disc brakes up front. It's got Lakewood ladder bars in back and frame connectors. That'll help keep the car from twisting and keep it in a straight line when you jump on it. It's got Lakewood drag shocks in the front. It's got a nice stance. You can see how it's sitting there. It looks real cool. So underneath, the car is beautiful. The body is slick. This is actually Porsche red. It's Porsche Gaurds Red, they call it. 5 coats of it. And it is slick and shiny. And this paint job is over 20 years old now. No, 10 years old. It's over 10 years old, and it's slick and shiny. It is a rally sport. The doors, though, you open manually. It's got some fancy headlights in there, some more modern RS headlights, or emblems. I'm sorry. This is all slick and shiny. This is all polished up real nice. It still looks cool. That's old school. I love seeing the big blower sticking out of the hood. The windshield's crystal clear. There is a dent right here in the trim. There was a story with that and a little nick. I think he was trailering the car and something flew up and hit it. This is all real slick and straight. I don't see any issues. The roof is straight. Nothing is cracking. I don't see any blisters or rust. All this is nice. The rear window's nice and clear. The trim's very nice. It fits real nice. Got a spoiler. It's a rally sport, so the reverse lights are down here, not in the taillight. And the chrome and taillights are all very nice. This is all slick. Just a really slick paint job. And if it looks good 10 years after being painted, it's going to look good at least another 10 years. If there was issues, it would have been showing by now. Little nick on the edge of the door handle shiny. Really nice polished Billet Specialty wheels. It's got Mickey Thompson drag radial tires all the way around, obviously much wider in back. Got some custom mirrors and all the chrome, the vent windows, it's all shiny. Wheel well trim is shiny. The bumper's been removed. It has a painted spoiler, and it's got some fancy lights up here below the grille. So I'm looking forward to opening up the hood and showing you the deluxe interior and what's inside the trunk. Okay, we're going to show you the inside of the trunk. The bottom of the trunk lid and the jamb is nice and glossy. It has the sticker, it has new weather strip, and you'll notice its battery's relocated to the trunk. It saves space up in the motor compartment and adds some weight over the rear tire. And we've also got a master disconnect switch right here. Trunk floor is rock solid. He has some gray or black carpet kind of cut out and laid in there. You can probably do something a little bit nicer with that, but it's a solid, clean trunk compartment. That door panel, this is the deluxe interior, so it has the molded door panel, not the flat door panel with the armrest that's screwed onto it. The door jamb's painted slick. There's no weather strip on that door. It got torn, so we're getting that replaced. If you buy the car, make sure you remind the salesman that gets done. And part of the deluxe interior is the upgraded upholstery. It's got the white stripes in the seat. It's in very good condition. It's got a Billet Specialties steering wheel. The dash panel's in very good shape. You got a big tachometer mounted up on top. And then you have a matched set of gauges down below here. And the stereo, it's just a cassette player, but it's mounted down here where the factory radio went. That's just filled in. Has a Hurst quarter stick shifter. This gauge is for a transmission temperature. There is an external cooler for the transmission. Carpet's in real nice shape. Kick panels look nice. The back seat's in really nice shape. See if I can flip the seat up so you can see. See the side panels, window cranks, the metal trim, all very nice. Got 6x9 speakers back there. Really nice fitting headliner. It's nice and tight. The lights work. So got a very, very nice interior. But now for the part you've all been waiting for, this engine. It's a 355 small block Chevy. It's an LT1 motor actually. It has 4-bolt mains, and I have very detailed specs. You can read majority of it on the website, but the lower end was built by a performance guy. It's all balanced, has all the best parts, steel crank, pink forged rods, TRW pistons. It's about 8-to-1 compression because it is a blower, so you have lower compression. Now the upper end was built by a different shop that specialized in the upper end. They are AFR aluminum heads. They've been CNC'd, imported and polished. It's a 671 Dyer's blower. Look how it's all polished pretty. It's got dual 600 carbs. They're all pretty as well. Got premium fuel lines and fittings. Got some nice valve covers. We got a set of headers, MSD digital ignition system. Now there are no wipers and there is no heat in this car, so it is a fair weather car. Griffin aluminum radiator with an electric fan. It's on a thermostat. It's got an overflow bottle. Got the nice fancy clamps over the hose here. It's got an aluminum water pump. You've got this here is what they call a catch can. The breather, spits out some oily residue, but it goes into a can so you don't get the motor ugly looking. You got the big old belt on the front, the blower belt. So just a sharp looking motor compartment. It is power brakes, manual steering. The trans cooler's up in front here. There's also some neon lights in here. There's a little light in each corner. He told me where the switch is. There's definitely a switch in here. I don't recall offhand though, but it lights it up at night if you're at the cruise night. So I don't think I need to say it again, but this car is exciting. It's sexy, it's sleek, it's just hot looking, it sounds cool, it's tough. You give it the gas, you better be holding on. It's getting me all choked up. So it is a driver, don't be afraid of it. It's not a race car. This is a car you go to your cruise nights with and you go bopping around town. Now, the detailer was just in here helping me wipe it down, or actually I should say he was wiping it down. And he said this car is going to sell in a half hour. My cameraman likes to guess at the price tags on the cars. He guessed $20,000 higher than what I'm asking for this car. So my point is, this car is a hell of a car, especially for the price. Go to volocars.com ASAP before someone beats you to it. I gave you my impression. There's plenty of ways on there to talk to the salesman. If you have questions, ask them. They'll help you the best they can. They can get this delivered to your driveway. They can even help get you financed. That's at volocars.com. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click on the bell icon, and you'll be the first to see the next exciting video that comes out. Thanks for watching.